The ultimate unfair advantage. Join my exclusive club to access insider secrets that will grow your wealth faster than you've ever thought possible. I'm going to show you how I increased my net worth by $600,000 in a single day, and how you can have exclusive insider access to make this happen for you. Ever get the feeling that we're living in a two-lane world? The slow lane, where most of us slave away at their 9-to-5s hoping to win the lottery, but are, in reality, just making ends meet. Then there are those in the fast lane, the privileged few, who seem to be able to grow their income and net worth exponentially, apparently effortlessly, irrespective of market conditions. In just a minute, I'll share with you how I joined the fast lane and how I increased my net worth by such a crazy amount in just a single day. It's a little known and even less understood method of investing. Almost anyone else can do it, if you know how and what to invest in. And when you fully understand these secret insider investment tricks, you'll likely never buy a regular stock again. I've had many 400%, 500%, and even 1,000% returns on my investments. I've done this for 3 decades, so it's not new to me. But first, a brief introduction. I'm Tony Newmeyer, and before I was sharing the stage with people like Mark Victor Hansen, co-creator of Chicken Soup for the Soul book series, Bob Proctor, featured in the hit movie The Secret, or Doug Weed, best-selling New York Times author and advisor to U.S. presidents, I was in my early 20s and $1.5 million in debt. Yep, you heard that right. $1.5 million in debt with no way to pay it back. Obviously, it's nothing to brag about, especially when you're raised by a single mother who, get this, ran a collections business. Why somebody would lend someone in their 20s $1.5 million, I'll never know. But I can share that story of how I got so far in the hole later, but now I want to share one thing with you. What's important to know is that most people can do what I've done, provided they have the right information at the right time. The type of information that helped me climb to my 8-figure net worth. As I went from dead broke to multimillionaire, I've learned a few things along the way, like the correct mindset to prosper in the environment I'm talking about. This might be one of the biggest secrets, apart from what stocks to pick. Investing and speculating like I do requires not only knowledge, but the ability to handle it mentally. Sometimes it's a waiting game. Sometimes the gains are almost overnight. There are behind-the-scenes tricks that many of the players on Wall Street and members of exclusive investing clubs know and keep zealously guarded from the public. And as I said, just one of these little wealth accelerator secrets increased my net worth by $600,000 in a single day. Also, how to turn your massive potential gains into perpetual wealth. That's an income and net worth that continues to grow year after year, even if you don't get out of bed. And other insider lessons only learned from years of actual experience. The kind of stuff they can't possibly teach you in school. I know exactly what it's like to want to be your own boss, to have the time and the money to do what you want, when you want, where you want, and with whomever you want. But I've seen people invest wrongly using the same strategies I use and lose money. A lot of money. Invested correctly, I've made returns of 1,450%, even 1,600%, and there was even one stock I bought for 20 cents and sold for over $20. I also took an independent $3,000 investment and turned it into $620,000, and it's still growing today. I know exactly what it feels like to spin your wheels while all you've got to show for that passion and drive of yours is a bunch of smoke in the air and the smell of burnt rubber, but no traction on the ground. For years, I've been creating an extensive network of the sharpest minds and have literally made millions along with them. I've invested millions of dollars and spent over 20 years building the network I benefit and profit from today. And I'm not kidding. I'm also part of a secret, high net worth club out of New York City that's very expensive to join. It's mainly a social and travel club, but several of the members regularly make the crazy returns I've just mentioned, and in fact, considerably more. I've been helping my friends to achieve these kind of results for years, and the results have been truly amazing. Here's what some of them have to say. I've been a personal friend of Tony's for years, and boy am I glad. Listening and acting on his investment advice has made me serious money. Like one $10,000 investment that resulted in a $230,000 return. I can't tell you how happy I am to be on Tony's inside track. I urge anyone to jump at the chance to follow him and see what he does. That's from John A. out of Spain. I followed Tony into an investment with $20,000. My investment is now $200,000 in a very short period of time. Thank you very much, Tony. Greg G., he's a boat shop owner. Another, Tony shared information regarding an upcoming IPO with a significant upside potential. Following his guidance, I backed up the truck, so to speak. I quickly doubled and doubled again within 18 months. We're up a staggering 1,100%, and there have been others along the way. When Tony speaks, I listen. That's Peter P., and he's retired in Mexico. Here's another. As a friend, my wife and I followed Tony into several investments over the years with amazing results. On one of them, we got in at 60 cents and sold at over $22. Now, on to the next one. John and Sherry B., entrepreneurs. So I thought to myself, why not start my own very special club? So, tell me, who wants access to the same information that propelled me from the slow lane into the express lane that took me to today's 8-figure net worth? Yeah, I thought so, which is why I've created the Perpetual Wealth Club. Perpetual Wealth is increasing your cash flow and growing your net worth continuously, consistently, and most important, passively. It's a members-only club. Members will be given access to the investments I'm making daily, weekly, or whenever they happen. Whenever I'm making my next investment. And the club part of it means you get ushered into the VIP area, behind the velvet ropes, and have direct access to me. Each month you'll receive clear, actionable steps to help you get to the next level by exponentially growing your net worth and creating your own perpetual wealth. I truly believe anyone with the right guidance can achieve perpetual wealth in as little as 3 to 8 years if they apply the information I'm going to share. Here's a newsflash. As I write, there are 2 particular opportunities I have right now. Yes, they're available right now. I'm expecting a minimum 500% gain on one of them. But quite apart from those, you'll need to know something else. This is also very time sensitive. There's an unprecedented opportunity that's coming into play over the next few months. Literally, everything is lining up as I expected it would. People that get in front of this wave could see the type of once-in-a-lifetime exponential growth in their net worth that has the potential to change the way they live forever. The timing is perfect. Precious metals and other commodities are about to soar. It's time to position yourself for the massive profits that will be made. This kind of very privileged information acts as a lighthouse to direct the course of your financial life, and it'll be my pleasure to light the way to your financial goals. I know because it's the exact same light I followed to achieve my 8-figure net worth. But there's even more when you're part of the club. Your inside access comes each month in the form of access to a secure portal. There you'll find access to the current and past recommendations, video replay of the monthly live webinar where you can ask all of your questions, buys and sells as often as they come available on my small cap picks. You'll receive notes via my announcement systems on investments I'm making right now. Global views of the world financial picture and how you can profit from them. As a bonus, I'll be alerting you on my trades and in currencies and options. These are what I call my cash flow trades. Q&As stemming from your emailed questions. Tips and strategies for growing your net worth exponentially. Actionable ideas for creating your perpetual wealth portfolio. And many more actual money-making, mindset, and inspirational ideas. What does it take to get started? Well, first you should know this isn't for everyone. Not everyone can stomach the massive gains I'm talking about, or better put, how to manage getting there. That's where I come in. I'll be there every step of the way coaching you and telling you exactly what I'm doing so you can do the same things. But apart from the small monthly investment to attain this critical information, you'll need to have some money to be able to invest. You won't need much, but I do suggest a minimum of $5,000 to start, but more is definitely better. Once inside, you receive all the instructions you need to get started. My advisors have suggested I charge $497 a month, but I'm not going to do that right now. You'll only be billed the low price of $97 a month. That's less than a premium cup of coffee a day to transform your financial life and create the lifestyle of your dreams. In the end, it's about creating wealth, achieving passive income, and actually living the lifestyle you've been thinking about all these years. The Perpetual Wealth Club is no regular club. This is a club about making money and creating freedom. Perpetual wealth is freedom. I've done this for myself, and I'm confident I can help you do it too, if you're willing to work smarter, not just harder. Invest in yourself and your life by clicking on the link below. Push back the velvet rope, kick open the VIP door, become an insider, and take your seat with me and my entire life-changing network for only $97 a month. One idea alone increased my net worth by over $600,000 in a single day. I'll see you on the inside.